Hey guys, so I am back again with another video. I think this is the most I've ever made in like the span of a couple of days. So I actually just got back from Vegas. It was my 21st birthday a little while ago, and it was really fun. I only went for like really a couple days. I left on Saturday, drove up there, and then I came back today, which is Monday. So on my trip, I was thinking, like this is my first time actually planning a Vegas trip myself. I always like someone else always planned it when I was going before. So I just thought, hey, I should make a video about some tips for you guys who are also planning Vegas trips. Now, this is actually one of the most interesting ones that I had only not just because of the fact that this is the first time I can actually like play the slots and order drinks and everything like that, but also because while walking on the strip, I actually found out some really interesting things. So I'll go ahead and go over those now. In Vegas, there are a lot of options, whether it be for hotel, whether it be for dining or anything like that. What is great about it is like whatever hotel you do stay at, there are now the membership programs going on. So if you were to stay at like Bally's, Harrah's, Paris, I think the Flamingo or anything that has to do with their Total Rewards membership. You can rack up points using that. You can get little things when you first sign up. You get a coupon book for that and $5 free play at first. Now it does depend on what promotion they have going on at that time. So when I did sign up, the coupon book that we got like discounts for buffet, for drinks, for different experience like the Grand Canyon experience and things like that. So it's all up to what you want to get for yourself and what you like. Now, if you like the higher end hotels, like the Bellagio, MGM, Luxor, Excalibur, I think Bellagio is part of that group. They actually have a new one called the M Experience, and for that one, you also do have to sign up. You don't actually have to be staying at any of the hotels to sign up. You can just go to their rewards area and ask them for the information. With that one, you should also receive a coupon book. I actually opted for the Total Rewards because my parents both have those, and their what they receive is really great. I'm also actually gonna do a review on Yelp for MGM. My experience was pretty decent there, I have to say, but I'll talk more about that later. Now, besides just the rewards programs, do look online. You can just Google information about deals that are going on when you're booking your room. I actually used Kayak. I got MGM for 2 nights, 3 days, 2 nights for about $330. That's including tax and everything. Now, the one thing that I didn't like is that MGM actually still has a resort fee. So per night you actually have to pay an extra $22, and I think that's really dumb because the $22 is for like the gym, for like the extra amenities that you can have, but I guess times are hard and they're charging. Another reason why I opted for the Total Rewards is because Bally's doesn't have that resort fee, so you're not spending the extra money per night, so because that just sucks if like you want to stay for a while and every night you have to pay extra money. So, yeah. Another thing is if there are buffet deals as well. Now, there's an ongoing one that is actually $44. You get 7 buffets with it. Yeah. And that one, you basically have 24 hours to actually no sorry they actually changed to 6 buffets for $44, and you have to eat that within 24 hours. So if you're only staying for a couple days like I would definitely get that, because of the fact that per se if you were to get it at like 9 a.m. One morning, you have it until the next day, so you have breakfast, lunch, dinner, and breakfast again. So that's super useful in saving your money. The first night, my boyfriend and I made the mistake of going to one of the hotel restaurants to eat, and it was super expensive for what we got, because all I got was a simple Reuben sandwich and with chips on the side. He got a breakfast with 2 pancakes and eggs and everything like that, and it came out to $32. So that actually brings me to the next thing. One very interesting that I noticed that we found out is that you can actually make money as a tourist while you're in Vegas. Now, we happen you also if you've been to Vegas, you'll know like there's a bunch of people. They're constantly handing out advertisements asking you if you want to do this and that. Now, their deals are actually getting pretty good, and most of them are for real. Make sure they are working through a hotel before you do anything, because frankly, I feel like private businesses you don't know as much about. So the one that we did was actually for a review. Basically, we watched a sneak preview of a TV show, reviewed it, and we got paid for it. So I thought that was the most interesting thing. They just asked us off the while we were walking on the strip, did you want us to do like, do you have the time? How old are you? Just basic facts about yourself. And so we made money off of that, and actually thankfully made up for that expensive dinner that we had. While walking on the strip, there are actually a couple of malls. One is that very expensive one, which has all those high-end brands. As lovely as it is, that's frankly not where I'm as likely to shop at. On the other hand, Planet Hollywood has that, I think it's called like the Mile Long Mall. And that one is great because of what it has. It has a lot of stores, very good prices. It was funny because I actually ended up going into the H&M and buying a pair of shoes that were also on sale for like $12. And they're really simple ones, very nice to walk in. My boyfriend and I ended up eating there. And another nice surprise was we ate at Cheeseburger Factory, which is like a Hawaiian themed cheeseburger place. And while we were there, they actually had they say it's like a something they just do at the place, a tradition, I guess you could say, where they'll take a picture of you. The postcard that they give you is actually for free, and you can opt to get a enlarged photo of whoever you're with at that time too. So that was a really nice surprise for not having to spend any money on that souvenir. The food there was actually well priced. It's the regular, like about $9-10 depending on what you get. So I definitely like that. Now, there's drink deals all over Vegas, so you always have to see what you like. One thing that I always wanted to get when I was there was the little Paris souvenirs, so that's actually what I ended up doing. They don't have any deals on that, but if you go to like the regular restaurants, bars, or if you do receive that coupon book from your Total Rewards, you will actually get things like 2 for 1 and like free. I know there was like a free shot of like whatever hard liquor you wanted with the purchase of a like margarita or something like that. So those all save you a lot of money while you're there. Now, when it comes to gambling, you always have to look to see what you like to play. I always feel like the 1-cent ones are usually really worthless, and I actually learned that the slots are actually scheduled to have winnings, so it actually doesn't matter what your luck is. It's if you're there at the right place at the right time. Video poker, on the other hand, has to be randomly awarded the prizes, so I actually tried to play that. Unfortunately, I didn't find any of those. When I was there, I actually went out in the daytime and the nighttime, so it was really different. There are a lot of things open there, and there are people out in the daytime too, although most of the malls will open at around 9 or 10 a.m. So you have to definitely look to see where you're staying at. But it was really fun just walking around in the daytime looking at stuff because it wasn't as crowded as nighttime. Another nice thing was that we actually found people who were they'll actually just give out cards for like the clubs depending on where you're going, and they work off of tips and stuff. Although we did get those cards, we didn't actually test them out, but I have heard there is a website if you go on Google and just look up clubbing deals and stuff. There's actually people who work for the clubs that promote. You can get on the guest list, get on the VIP list depending on which one you want, which club you want, when you want to arrive, if you want limo service, and actually it's free for everything, which is great. Unfortunately for you guys, you usually get a reduced price instead of free. Ladies, you always get free, and sometimes you can actually get free drinks with it too, so it always depends. That's basically the gist of it. Always look out to see where you're eating at and what you're spending your money on. For 2 people, my boyfriend and I only spent maybe a little over $100 for a 3-day stay, so I thought that was great. That's not including the hotel, of course. So hope that helps. If you guys have any other questions, make sure to ask me. Unfortunately, I got sick there too. I don't know how I caught a cold, but see you guys later.